I would love to shift over to talking about the ECD Tools Embedded Special Interest Group, if you don't mind. Um, so when I saw this announcement go out, I was pretty excited about it because embedded use cases are obviously they're really popular. You see them all the time, but it doesn't really seem like there's been any focused work around it. So it's cool to see kind of having something like that pop up is really exciting. Would you mind just kind of giving an overview of the group again?
Yeah, sure. So the special interest group came about because there's quite a few different sort of hardware vendors and people involved in embedded development that we talk to, both via the Thea community as well as part of ARM, who are interested in sort of like the next generation of IDEs and what it can bring. So we recognised there was lots of sort of common ground and common problems we wanted to overcome. So as I said, there's about 5 or 6 different companies involved in the group now. We've been running for a couple of months. We have a monthly meeting where we come together and talk about the initiatives we're looking at. And regarding that, we one of the first things we did is we had a good discussion around what problems we were trying to solve. We recognised lots of common issues that different companies had, and came up with a list of initiatives to work on, which include looking at maybe developing a CDT alike for Thea, so something a bit like the Eclipse CDT set of tools for C development, but something that's focused on embedded and C development on top of the Thea framework. So looking at what prior art there is out there today and what things that each of the companies could potentially either develop or donate to that project. Looking at some of the existing technologies that different companies have around memory inspection and debugging, and also sort of like data tracing from hardware and making that work in the embedded space as well as recognizing common sort of concerns around things like IntelliSense, ClangD, project formats, build systems, and those sort of things. It pretty much outlines all of the sort of initiatives we're looking at the moment, but it's still early days.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because you wouldn't think that those are pretty common features, that you would expect in an IDE. Is that just not normal for embedded use cases?
Well, I mean, these sort of features just don't exist necessarily in the right sort of way that's going to be targeted to an embedded engineer, and these are problems which need to be resolved. So why not pool resources and do it as a team rather than everyone coming up with their own way of doing it? And this group gives us a way to push that forward, and also sort of sharing the fruits of our successes as well, and sort of share those things and get us a lot more further ahead. So each of the companies can focus on delivering their sort of like unique features on top of that.